Hey, if you rocking with Dolph, I want you to throw them Dolphins in the comment section. If you rocking with PRE, throw them PREs down in the comment section. It's a lot of untouched information that a lot of people not talking about. So we're gonna wait for some people to get up in here, y'all. Then we're gonna start the live off the right way. Straight up. We're gonna wait for some people to get in here, y'all. So bear with me. I just want to let y'all know one thing. Hey, everybody that played a role in this, man, you can't really knock nobody or really get mad at this point because it's always going to forever be RP Dolph. It's always going to forever be Long Live Flipper. Like we all know for a fact, all the people that played a role in this, and throughout the cap, throughout the BS, and I know a lot of people, they don't know how to distinguish entertainment from real life stuff. So I can't be mad at nobody, and nobody could be mad at me. I just want everybody to know that this is a truth moment. Like we all know for a fact that all of us rock with Dolph. Like even if you don't throw the Dolphins in the chat, like we know for a fact that everybody who played a role in Young Dolph untimely demise, like they gonna get either sent up or get booked. Like at the end of the day, it's not nothing else to really like cap about. Like at this point, I want to let y'all know I rock with Dolph to the fullest and I'm going hard for him. And I know a lot of y'all see it. Like I know for a fact that the connection that I have with Dolph, his family, Marcus Thornton, like y'all gotta understand. Like I try to put my hard on work into getting justice for Dolph. A lot of people sit back and don't want justice for Dolph. People want to sit back and like basically see something happen to PRE. No, at the end of the day, I know for a fact that PRE is one one team that ain't gonna fall apart. It's just ain't gonna never be the same. Like I always told y'all, it ain't gonna be the same since Dolph gone, man. Like everybody know this for a fact. Everybody that's playing a role in this, man, y'all see what's happening to him. You see what just happened to Gotti, man. Y'all see, y'all better go pick y'all man up off the floor, man. At the end of the day, we know for a fact that Gotti, he deserved everything that he getting, man, because of what happened to Dolph. People need to sit back and realize that they gonna keep getting their karma, man. They should have never sent Dolph up, man. At the end of the day, we know Dolph is the only one who was putting on for Memphis. Dolph started the whole trend of even getting money in Memphis. And y'all got to really look at the fact that Trula Mafia, 901, all them, they don't know how to get money. At the end of the day, if y'all look at their clothes and what they be wearing, man, they wear stuff from the 80s, man. Y'all got to really take heed and pay attention to this, man. 901 Trigger Trade and Trula Mafia is back in the past, man. Y'all got to look at what's really going on, man. Them boys ain't getting no money out there, man. And straight drop looking at them like, man, I've been gone this long. Y'all ain't made no profit, man. Y'all ain't sent me nothing. Y'all got to understand, when your mans go down for something that you did and something that you was involved with, at the end of the day, we know for a fact that you're supposed to instantly send your man some bread. If you booked, you supposed to send your man some bread. Don't nobody be sending their homies no money when they locked up and you see your Gotti instantly cut all ties with Blac Youngsta and he cut ties. Yeah, I know y'all don't want to believe it. Like the PRE op Blac Youngsta, he cut all ties with Blac Youngsta, man. Y'all gotta understand the heat that's been coming down on Blac Youngsta, and that's gonna affect the label and it's gonna affect the money flow. When you mess up the money, it's like everything goes down and like goes down. Like y'all gotta really understand, man, how they little orchestrated plan work. Like if you really pay attention to it, we want justice for Dolph. We know what Makedas did with they. You feel me? I ain't gonna even really expound on too much about that, but we know for a fact that young Dolph sit back and he looking like at least somebody getting justice for him. It's a lot of people sitting back looking at the fact that they gonna like a lot of y'all out there, man. Y'all gonna go out there and make the same mistake. Y'all ain't gonna even take heed to what's going on. And I'm not talking about the people who rock with Dolph. I'm talking about the people who rock with Gotti, because you gotta understand the people who rock with Gotti up in here too, man. I know a lot of people who rock with Gotti is up in here, and y'all like his music, and it's trash. At the end of the day, we know for a fact, Youngsta sitting back. He getting ran down on. They running up on him with the blicks, man, with the sticks out, man. Y'all gotta understand has working, man. This is gonna continue to go on because they did that to Dolph, and True the Mafia sent back, study drinking beers. Do you Hey, y'all gotta understand, man. They drinking Corona, man. They not getting no money at the end of the day, man. It's justice for Dolph. Them broke, hey, all of them broke, man. Everybody who not like, you gotta understand. Yo Gotti the only one with the money. Blac Youngsta only getting a little bit of the money. Yo Gotti, he's sitting there getting money bag, yo, cars and stuff to get his girl Arby. You see what just happened. At the end of the day, we know for a fact that everybody who sit back and look at Dolph like he ain't really make no name, Dolph was knocking on doors, man. Dolph was knocking on all the doors, man, and he got in. But once he got in, Gotti didn't like that, man. And that goes to show how deep the hate is, man. Gotti sat there and played the chessboard through all four corners, man. He sat there and went through the middle. Once he listen, y'all know what's going on, and there's a lot of people know that Jason Hill, y'all know who he is, right? Y'all know what's going on, man. I ain't even got to say too much about Jason Hill. Just know that he shouldn't have been in that cookie shop. Y'all got to understand, man. Makeda and them, they keep a pole under the cash register in case somebody try to poke them. Like a lot of people sit back, y'all don't know what poke is. And I know a lot of people scared to comment in the comment section because a lot of people scared that their face gonna pop up. People gonna be after them. Ain't nobody gonna be after y'all. Don't nobody know y'all. Like at the end of the day.
So I wonder what you dream when you
Yeah, so if y'all really pay attention to what's going on, man, I really want y'all to look at the fact that like they just knocked on my door, man. Hey, ain't nobody after me. Like y'all ain't gotta be scared, man. If y'all want to come on the live, click the link. Stop being scared all the time. Like real talk. Y'all know that everybody that's rocking for Dolph gonna stay in the chat and they gonna comment. But the people who not rocking with Dolph, they gonna show they gonna show their true colors, boy. At the end of the day, we know for a fact everybody that set there. Y'all see everybody black, including Blac Youngsta. I don't care at this point, man. I don't care, man. Blac Youngsta know what he did, man. Blac Youngsta was in that cookie shop, boy. And the cookie monsters gonna get what they get, boy. Karma is a must. Like y'all gotta understand, young Dolph, everybody that rode for him, they came up there afterwards. Like y'all gotta understand, everybody that in Dolph, everybody that's in his camp, man, they came up there, man. Everybody know this. So if we know this, man, why people sitting back there acting like Makedas didn't do nothing? At the end of the day, we know what she said on that interview. We know exactly what she said on that interview. We know exactly what she said. Like people ain't really taking heed to what's really going on. Like if we all look at the fact of what really happened to young Dolph, like we know for a fact that the lawyer sat there and said the excruciating evidence to this whole case, and the lawyer is about to speak right now.
the district attorney was stating that they're using some of the lyrics from their music to convict them and to press the charges. So that's a big thing.
That's a big thing. So young Dolph Everybody, including Straight Drop, Blac Youngsta, everybody. I got the lawyer on the line, you guys. I got the district attorney and the lawyer on the line. It's two people. It's two people on the line with me, you guys. So if y'all want to screen record this, y'all can screen record this. Like, I want y'all to really pay attention to the severity of it. When a person plays a certain role in a certain crime, it's certain karma that comes back from a certain situation. Like, you guys got to understand, this is a revolving door, and a lot of people sit back and don't know the real from the fake. It's people sitting back don't know how to distinguish the truth from the lies, man. Like, at the end of the day, we know for a fact that the DA is sitting back gathering information on everything that's going on, which is going to lead them down the wrong road. And I tell y'all this all the time, man. I understand that it's a lot of people that don't like Young Dolph. But how do you feel about people not liking a guy that helped the community? How do you feel?
I mean, he was giving back to the community. He was there showing support and love. And, it's pretty messed up that he'd go somewhere that he's completely comfortable with. And
he was in his own city.
Right. Where he supported and helped try to revitalize. I mean, some of the businesses next door, they are they were saying that they're really hurting because people aren't coming around like they used to. And that's the last thing you want to do when he was trying to support the community. And it's actually done harm to the community and the surrounding neighborhoods. Violence isn't going to help.
It's not going to basically make an outcome of a good and positive thing. Like, we all know for a fact that it's a lot of people that didn't want to see this guy up. People didn't want to see this guy at a certain level. And I rock with Dolph to the fullest. And I reached out. I risked my life to reach out to this attorney. Like, y'all gotta understand what's really going on with the Young Dolph situation, man. And it's like Yo Gotti, y'all see Yo Gotti, he playing a big role. He trying to keep his name out of things right now. But anybody that's a victim to something, and then next thing you know, that the people that they associate themselves with start getting into certain situations that leads them to either getting incarcerated or basically getting in a certain situation. How do you feel about the people who didn't, basically, another person would say they were supposed to go and do this to these people, do that to these people? Like, do you feel that retaliation is a must after someone was sent up in the cookie shop?
It shouldn't happen in the first place, and it's a vicious cycle. It'll continue because if you go after them and then they go after you, and then it continues to go back and forth, and there's actually no end because no one just says enough is enough. Let's just work together, go together.
Yeah, like, a lot of people know this, and it's a lot of people that's involved with, like, Blac Youngsta. He told Moneybag, yo, he said that these is his exact words. Blac Youngsta told Moneybag, yo, man, I don't want to go down for no Rico. I don't want to go down for no Rico, man. I got too many people I'm supporting, and the dollars that's coming in is scarce. So I have to keep what I got going so that I won't get myself in the jam that's gonna lead me down the wrong road. So it's like, do you feel that the people are gonna get prosecuted for what happened to Young Dolph? Because it's people who's arrested for it, but they haven't been prosecuted, and the judge actually said out her own mouth that it's gonna be a 3-year process.
Yeah, everything legally is slow. So for basic stuff through the court systems, it's 2, 3, 4 years, and at times they're gathering evidence and working on other people. There was a witness who didn't want to come forward, who was next door, I believe, at the Family Dollar, and she finally did come forward when they released the 2 names, and I guess they're still gathering evidence. So it's gonna be a bit.
Do you think that they're going to have to hire a private investigator, his wife Mia J, do you think that she is going to hire a private investigator? Do you think that that is necessary at this
I
point?
mean, she may have already. It might be something that she's not even openly sharing that she does, because if it's private, she wants to keep it private. She wants to, cover her tracks and, protect herself too.
Yeah, because in my own opinion, this is Street Blog for LTV. I want you guys to subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Like, I want you guys to, I'm in a conference call with the DA and the lawyer. You can call it whatever you want to call it. At the end of the day, this is vital information on the Young Dolph situation at the cookie shop with the Cookie Monsters. Hey, I want you guys to really look at what's really going on, man. Blac Youngsta was a person of interest in the DA's, like in the whole document. Like, I want you guys to look at the fact that Moneybag Yo truck, he has a $500,000 Bentley truck. It was caught in the footage that was taken from Makedas restaurant,
Across the street,
the cookie shop.
yeah,
Yeah,
watching across.
they were watching across the street. So, do you think that that truck will be traced back and connected to Young Dolph? Because they brought it up after they released all the other evidence to say they had no more evidence, but then it's like half of the picture came out. Like they released this part of the picture,
Right.
but then like about 5 months later, it came out that they released this part of the picture.
Right. And remember though, there's also other security footage that they're not necessarily going to say that they have, like the other surrounding businesses, or traffic lights. They have a lot of footage that they're putting together to review, and that's why it's going to take so long for the case to go through. They want to make sure they have their evidence straight and their facts.
Okay, because I really look at it and I really take heed to what's going on, and I understand that this is a revolving door. And RIP to Young Dolph. If you guys rocking with Young Dolph, and if you don't know what rocking with mean, that means if you support Young Dolph, can you please show your support without just watching the support? Like, at the end of the day, we're working hard to solve this case, and we're working hard to basically, we're putting our life on the line just to basically give you guys information on what happened with Young Dolph. So if you can't see through that, I don't know the thin line between a person just sucking up information and a person really supporting. Like, can you guys tell me, like, at the end of the day, we know and we want justice for Dolph. And I know a lot of people are at work right now. If you're at work, can you please let me know if you're at work in the comment section? If you know any information on this topic while I'm on the phone with the DA, like, you guys can, you can give me your opinion in the comment section, and the information that you guys know that's vital that no one knows. If it's information that everyone's already like encountered, you guys can, I guess you guys can put it down there. But I want you guys to look at this and take heed and take notes. Really get your pen and paper and your swishers and things out. Like, man, if y'all rocking with the channel, man, throw them street blogs in the comment section, man. If y'all rocking with Young Dolph, throw them Young Dolphs in the comment section. And it's like, I want to let you guys know that everybody want Key Glock to go and risk his life and risk his freedom just to make a name and just to say that he slid for him and he slid for him. No, man, at the end of the day, we know for a fact that Key Glock ain't gonna risk nothing he got going on. Dolph built the foundation for Key Glock. So Big Moochie Grape is kind of jealous and mad about this. So the DA knows a lot of information about this topic. She knows, it's like she feels that this is gonna lead to a serious RICO case, like the RICO case, like that you feel that it's gonna like lead them, because the evidence that's coming out is really adding up at this point. It's making all of the people who rock with Young Dolph is making them look at this as if like it was more than one person involved. It wasn't just all of a sudden incident.
Right. And when you start digging, and you don't want people digging in your stuff. And once they start digging, who knows what else they're going to find, because sometimes you find things are tied together, or like you don't know. And that's the last thing you want to do is get tied up.
Yeah, like a lot of people don't know, but Young Dolph brother, he's under investigation right now. All because like it's a good investigation because Young Dolph brother saw everything.
He knew too much.
He knew too much.
He had his whole schedule. I mean, he would be the one to have his whole schedule of where they're going.
Yeah.
Because he is the security, so he would be the one to know where they're going when next.
Yeah, and this kind of puts the PRE on the forefront because a lot of people sit back and say, Marcus Thornton, he was the key person in this. He was actually with the victim.
Yeah. I mean, and does everybody have a price? Like, what's his price? You know what I mean? What's the underlying?
What does he? And a lot of people say that it was $100,000.
That's not
like
much for a life.
It's not much, but we all know for a fact that it's people that can basically vouch on what's going on.
Right.
So people can actually say that in Memphis, Young Dolph made a lot of money. But hey, if you new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Y'all ain't even gotta like it, man. Just hit the subscribe button because I'm on the phone with the DA right now. The DA of Memphis, TBI. Hey, I want y'all to really pay attention to what's going on, man. And what they're saying is that Straight Drop and Young Dolph brother, like they saying that Straight Drop was paid to do this, and Young Dolph brother, he kind of knew too much. Like he was there, like he knew what time the people were gonna basically get there and everything.
Right. Was he the driving force of the day to say this is where we're going first and next? And like, who knows how much he knew? You know, he knew seemed to know
the whereabouts.
Right, the whereabouts, the when, where else they were going before and after. So he's familiar. You know, he was familiar with what they were doing.
So that means that, like, do you think Yo Gotti name is mentioned in the RICO indictment?
Well, they do talk about it because they say that they wanted him to sign a deal and he wouldn't sign the deal, and that's what they think the underlying issue may have actually been.
So this goes to show that regardless if a person is making diss songs, you see, he made Blac Youngsta do all the dissing. Do y'all know about sending messages? Remember when we first started making these videos on Dolph, we said, Yo Gotti sent a message to this person. He sent a message to that person. The only reason the messages was getting sent because the person who put the money up is the person who don't want to be seen. Anytime you the person who really, like, you really out there, you don't want your name out there at the end of the day, man. And I try to really put out here, man, like, this is my platform, you guys. If y'all new to the channel, I want y'all to subscribe because I'm on the phone with the DA and I know you guys want more updates and underlying information on the Young Dolph case. And this is a one-in-a-lifetime moment that we're going to get this. This is some closure for the whole Dolph case. Like, if y'all really understand that the DA knows every detail what happened with Young Dolph's case starting from the beginning, and she's going to say everything that's on the RICO indictment from the beginning. Like, I want you guys to really understand, I'm risking my life for this. I'm risking my life for Dolph. People sit back and scared. A lot of people scared. Like, I understand that a lot of people sit back and be like, that's cap. Like, I understand this, man. This is something that I put my heart on working to. I just literally had to do something. I'm not no snitch. I'm not none of that, but at the same time, I ride for Dolph and I rock with Dolph. And if you rock with Dolph, you gonna throw them Dolphins in the comment section and hit the like button as soon as you come in the building. Because I risk my life getting this lady on the phone. Ain't no telling what's. Hey, listen to me. If y'all rock with Dolph, throw them PREs in the comment section and let me know if y'all from New York, Boston, if y'all from Chicago, if y'all from Memphis, let me know where y'all from because the DA know, like, the DA knows everything. If you guys really pay attention to what's going on, man, it's like I don't want Young Dolph name to just go unmentioned at all. And it's like everybody that played a role in this, they sent back like, yeah, we got Dolph out the way. Yeah, we had to send him up. Do you know when they send back with the backwoods and the cookie packs? Like y'all gotta understand when they send back with the cookie packs, man. They send that saying that that's the Dolph cookie pack. Like y'all really gotta understand this, man. We don't want nobody saying that about Dolph, man. At the end of the day, we don't want nobody slandering this man's name, man. If y'all look at the key evidence, they said that the two guys that ran up, they said one of them was Daddie and the other one was Straight Drop. The two guys that's in the picture with the Drakes and things like that, that's what they said. That's what the streets saying. What did they say? Like, what did they say who it was? Like on the picture, like, do you think, like, do you really think that that was somebody that Young Dolph knew?
I don't know if he necessarily knew them. They knew who he was. They definitely knew who he was. They had a whole, it obviously was planned from the whole. You can see the car on the outside of the shop, and that's why we're continuing to review the footage and the security footage from all the surrounding areas and businesses, and we'll have to take a look at everything to make a determination. But it definitely looked like it was premeditated and well thought out before. But it's so obvious, it just almost is too obvious.
It makes it seem like something was put on, like a bag was put on somebody's top.
Of course. This way, why else would they,
And they're reviewing, like they said, the Makedas restaurant said that they had ADT footage.
Right. But the cookie shop didn't see the footage. The police took the footage before they could even review it.
Exactly.
So they didn't even see it. But in this day and age, you can see footage whether you realize it or not, everything's being recorded. So there's a lot more to be seen.
As soon as you come out the house, you're gonna see, like, real talk. You being recorded as soon as you come out the house. As soon as you pick up your iPhone, it's recording you. Like a lot of people sit back and they dwell on the fact that, like, they sit back and look at the fact that, oh, Snoop Band's sitting back making music videos, but ain't contributed nothing to Dolph after he made that one song. That's Snoop Band's. Like a lot of Snoop Band's can do what he want to do. At the end of the day, he rock with Dolph, and he realized he ain't have to slide for Dolph, but he sent his people to slide for Dolph. You got to understand, Big Moochie Great was the one in tour with Dolph. It was an inside beef within the clique. Like Big Moochie Great wanted Young Dolph's spot. Big Moochie Great wanted Young Dolph, and I'm not exposing nothing that's not already out there. Big Moochie Great wanted Young Dolph to basically do a song with him before his birthday. Once he did the song with him, it was gonna blow him up in the charts.
Right.
That way he'll be able to release his album and get this money.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because they can't get paid unless they release the album.
Right.
The YouTube money goes straight to Young Dolph, and everybody know this. Like real talk, like inside beef leads to jealousy and envy.
Right. And if it's a matter of him being gone to get up, some people just, that's how some people are.
Yeah, that's why I say they sitting back looking like, man, we making our money now, but since Dolph gone, we really ain't making what we was making when Dolph was here, because Dolph was putting us in a position and putting us. Hey, if you're new to the channel, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Like real talk, man. We just trying to get justice for Dolph. I got the DA on the line, y'all. We getting it in today, y'all. Street Blog for LTV. If y'all rock with that channel, throw it in the comment section because y'all watch it every day. At the end of the day, we know for a fact that, like, what do you think the DA is doing right now? Like, what do you think the whole, like, they're doing with this case by being like a stale case and it's been prolonged for about a year now?
I don't think it's necessarily stale. I think it's their work, like it's going to be continued to be worked on. It's going to take a while to go through all the evidence and linking it with maybe other incidents that have happened in the past.
They said two happened the same day with the same car that son Young Dolph up.
Right. So who knows if there's other things? A lot of times, once you start digging, things are tied together, and everybody seems to be messy, leaving their tracks. So it shouldn't be too hard to uncover once things, get going.
Okay, so do you think it's going to be official closure with this case in the long run?
In the long run, yeah. I would say maybe 3-4 years.
Because they only released still shots of the incident happening. They never released the inside footage.
It's a matter of time because once it comes to court, then it's evidence, and court is public information. So I'm sure that'll be shared publicly once it goes to trial, and because it's actual evidence right now, they're not going to openly share it.
Okay, right, because it's like sealed documents.
Technically, yeah.
Okay, so basically what's going on now with the Young Dolph cases, they're prolonging it so that they can get enough evidence to be able to convict the people who were involved in this, because it was more than 10 people.
Oh, yeah.
It took 10 people to take a millionaire down.
Right.
So this goes to show that this is going to be something this is going to hurt a lot of people.
Yeah. A lot of things are being in the process of being uncovered.
Yeah, this is gonna. Yeah, so I suggest you guys tune in and stick to everything that's going on, and I want you guys to really, D, what's your name? D Money. I see you trying to get in the chat. You got to connect your mic and you got to connect your video. I see you trying to get in the chat. I know a lot of people want like justice for Dolph, and I know a lot of people glad that Young Dolph got sent up, only because a lot of people hate us. Like a lot of people like, hey, facts, connections, no captions. I'm blocking you. Use a goofy at the end of the day. You talking about you block? Hey, listen, I'm blocking you. Use a goofy. At the end of the day, stop watching my channel if you don't like what I post. You clicking on something that you looking for.